Hey, Dutch, I just committed tax evasion. That means we have enough money to go to Tahiti. Arthur! Did I just hear you committed tax evasion? I thought I raised you better, son.
Indeed. I'm not mad, Arthur. I'm just mildly disappointed that you wouldn't pay your taxes. Why can't you be like your brother?
Yeah, Arthur, you know you're supposed to pay the government every year, you dumbass. But how the hell are we gonna pay our taxes when we don't even have jobs, Dutch? Answer that for me.
No excuse, Arthur.
As a law-abiding citizen, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to report you to the authorities, Arthur. The authorities? You can't do that, Dutch! I thought we were family! Who put you up to this? Was it Micah, that goddamn rat?
Okay, gentlemen, listen up.
How is it going, folks? Welcome to this week's long video about... In this video, I'm gonna be rambling about how good RDR2 is. I'll be showing the end of Chapter 1 and a couple of missions from Chapter 2. As you can see, I am very prepared for this video. We begin with the mission. In this mission, Dutch, Arthur, Micah, Javier, Charles and Lenny all ride to steal some bonds from a train. Bill had ridden earlier to set up some dynamite to blow the tracks, so that's why he isn't with us right now. And this mission has one of the best soundtracks from the game playing during this part of the mission.
What they're doing?
Yep, Crystal.
Yes, boss. Good. Now come on. Let's ride.
Then we arrive at the vantage point and go help out Bill by spooling the wire and connecting it to the plunger.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now. Good luck, all of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
And of course it fails to go off, so Arthur, Javier and Lenny both run to jump on the train from the other side of the vantage point. Javier falls off because he's a clumsy little bitch and Lenny barely hangs on. You don't have to pull him up and help him, but I chose to. Then we make our way through the train, killing some guards in the process, and we make our way to the front of the train where the driver hits us in the fucking face! But we managed to knock him out. After that, we stop the train and fight even more guards. Then the rest of the gang arrives to regroup. Dutch comes to one of the wagons and speaks to the people inside, which won't open the door, so we make them wake up a little. They still do not open, so we put on some dynamite to blow a hole in the wagon. Wagon, whatever. The people come out and we loot it, find the bonds, give them to Dutch, and then we can choose to kill or spare the people who are on board. So that's why you gotta do the most logical solution. We head back to camp and start the last mission of this chapter, Eastward Bound. Hosea talks about how we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near a town named Valentine. And then we have another good cutscene in the game. Dutch calls Micah and Lenny to scout ahead as we continue our way to set town. But guess what Arthur does? He breaks the goddamn wheel. They fix it with the help of Charles and continue heading on to Horseshoe. We pick up Javier near the camp and finally arrive to it. Jose and Dutch talk about how this is the best place to stay at, and now we get to...
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Jose?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
I like my Arthur with a stubble beard. Ugh. I totally do not have mods installed. Ignore this thing in the corner. On my way to the next mission, I meet the Mexican gunslinger, which sucks at gunslinging, and I beat him in seconds. After that, I finally arrived to the train station where Reverend is. I may have left my horse way too near the tracks, so you can hear it fall down, and the mission fails, cause my horse dies. Then I play poker, which I very obviously win because I'm a certified professional. And the Reverend is a stupid drunk motherfucker, so he gets stuck in the railroad on a bridge, so we gotta rescue him. We barely make it out, and then those two have a heartwarming conversation.
What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like that? There was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard! Have I been bad again, Mr. Morgan? I'm sorry. I wish I was different. Let's get you home. Home? Yeah, that's a wonderful idea.
And the Reverend talks about Margaret, which doesn't exist. Then we are supposed to take him back to camp, but I just kinda decide to just go to the middle of the bridge and drop his goofy After that mission is done, we head to the saloon where Charles and Javier are, to start the next mission, Americans at Rest. And Arthur didn't know that he's talking to a lady. Then Bill arrives and has beef, and Javier, like the badass he is, takes the glass and smashes it against someone's head, starting the fight and making it even worse. We help fight some people and help Javier beat this guy, and gulp, Tommy comes downstairs. We beat this guy, which hit us by a fucking chair, and then we take on Tommy.
You want some too, huh?
Pretty boy. Pretty boy. We beat Tommy almost to death, and then we meet the Englishman, Josiah Trelawney. And he found Sean, the Irish guy. And what about Bill? Then we begin another mission after this one, which I don't know how it's named. We found this O'Driscoll in chapter 1, and now we have him hostage for questioning. And Dutch suggests gelding since they're only balls, boy. Kieran reveals where Colm O'Driscoll is, which is the leader of the O'Driscoll gang. What do you think? And Bill, John, and Arthur head there. Kieran tells us that this is the place. Someone came, so we gotta take them out. Arthur takes out the guy pissing. Bro could have just waited till he finished. And I think that these two may have heard Arthur talking behind their backs. So we kill everyone in this area and then head to the cabin, but he gets pinned down. When Arthur thinks he's dead, Kieran saves him and then Arthur thanks him, but thinks that he set them up. We then look for the money in the cabin, but I like that double barrel.
Arthur.
Then we head back to camp where Dutch greets us and talks about how we are finally getting back on our feet. Then Lenny comes back and talks about how Mike has been captured. Yes!
He's been arrested for murder.
Then Lenny pisses me off by calling me an idiot. We got to the saloon and to get drunk, and then when Lenny is talking, this motherfucker interrupts us. So we threaten him and finally have a drink. Now we have to search for fucking Lenny, which is on the top floor. And they goof around some more.
I don't know.
Why ain't you never married?
That's the thing, you see, because it...
And then Lenny gets lost again, but he's just fighting on top of the bar.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Nobody. I'm talking to nobody.
What did you say?
What?
I said, what did you say?
Get lost, buddy.
Shut up, mister. Yeah, shut your mouth, mister.
Yeehaw! Piss. Then we search for Lenny again.
Bastard! Been looking all over for you, Lenny.
Do I look like a Lenny to you?
I found you, Lenny.
Lenny? Maybe you should switch to water, my friend.
There you are, Lenny.
How many of you had, pal?
Damn it, Lenny. Stop sloping off on me.
I'm Clyde. You got the wrong fella.
Lenny! Huh?
Cheers.
Not him again. I don't think they will ever take him alive. Never mind.
Pair degenerates.
We start the next mission, rescuing Sean from the bounty hunters. The first shall be last. We scope out the area where the ship stopped. We do this mission with Javier again because he's very cool and I like that guy. So we take out these two guards and then go off to save Sean. We shoot everyone in this area again and then cut Sean free.
You know, you're a lot less ugly from that other angle, Arthur.
Come on.
Do I get a hug, Arthur? A warm embrace for a lost brother now found.
And now, we celebrate Sean's return. Hosea talks about some stuff, Bill talks about some stuff, then Uncle, Arthur, John and the others sing some song which I don't know. Now, we wake up the next day and play some poker yet again. And I think Arthur called bullshit on that, and the Reverend wins! So I fucking kill him! And well, that will be everything for this week's video. The recording seems kinda short, not gonna lie. I'll also leave some funny bits after my now departure, so you guys should hit sub, bell, like, anything else? Probably not. And see y'all in the next week's conundrum. What in the actual fuck is this?